What is the best video game? I've argued with my friends a lot about this question, and there are a lot of different games to compare. In this video, I'll be comparing Minecraft, Fortnite, and Roblox. Now you might be thinking, why only these three games? You're excluding thousands of different amazing games. Well, I'll tell you why. Personally, my favorite type of game is 2D platformers, but the reason I'm excluding this is because a lot of them are like Hollow Knight or The Messenger, some of my favorite games, but these games have an ending and there's only so much you can do. Now, COD is a great game, but it's basically just an adult version of Fortnite, and Fortnite is more popular, so yeah. A lot of games had their time, like Among Us and GTA, and the reason I'm not doing them is just because they're becoming a bit irrelevant. Among Us had its time during COVID, and GTA, I'm probably going to get a million subs before GTA 6 gets released. Minecraft, Fortnite, and Roblox are three completely different games. Minecraft is a sandbox game, Roblox is run by the community, and Fortnite is kind of like Roblox, but it's really staying alive because of its battle royale, where there are 99 other people, and you have to be the last one standing. Because these games are so different, it is up to you to decide what you like. I will be judging these games on PvP or player versus player, parkour, building, and special events. Let's start with PvP. Most multiplayer games have PvP and are a big aspect of a lot. All of these games have PvP, but they are very different. Minecraft PvP today is, well, pretty long and boring. With netherite armor being added, god apples, and ender pearls, it takes a really long time to kill someone. Here's a clip. Although Minecraft PvP used to be amazing, pretty much everything before 1.9, the combat was amazing before they changed the entire combat system. Before you could just spam click, and for a lot of people this was preferred, and some multiplayer servers still use the old combat system. But I'll be ranking on its today's version, so I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10 just because it takes incredibly long. Actually, we might as well round it up to a 7. Fortnite PvP is a lot different with there being guns. Personally, I prefer first-person shooter games rather than third-person shooter games, but that's just me. Fortnite has a lot of different guns such as the shotgun, rifle, sniper, and those are just categories. There is the pump shotgun, outlaw shotgun, pump a dump, the list goes on, and that's just shotguns. Although the only thing that Although the only bad thing about it is that there are melee weapons, and most of them are just spam, and it's kind of annoying. There are some guns that involve no skill, but others that I think make the PvP great. Some of you Fortnite players might be thinking, but wait, building is a part of PvP, and nope, shut up. I'll get to that later. I won't talk about that right now, but I will add that to the overall score. Fortnite, I will give you a solid 8.5 out of 10, just because all the spam is kind of annoying. With Roblox, it's kind of hard to rank PvP, because there are a lot of different games that have different kinds of PvP, like Blox Fruits or Strongest Battlegrounds. And Roblox just has so many different games. But I will be judging the PvP weapons Roblox itself made. I don't know much about this, but when you go and make a Roblox game, Roblox provides a weapons kit with various guns and stuff. When I used this, I did not expect it to actually work. This was really shocking. It actually worked, pretty well. And yes, there was no headshot damage, but I think that's fine. The rocket launcher did have infinite range, and the railgun was a bit odd. But overall, I'll give the Roblox a solid 5 out of 10. Now let's go to the parkour. Parkour, or movement, is usually a big part of a game, and personally, my favorite category. I think Minecraft's movement is great with the ability to shift and stay on a block, and honestly, the parkour is just very solid. There isn't really much to say about Minecraft's parkour. It's just fine. I'll give it a solid 8 out of 10. Now, Fortnite's parkour, I'll just say, it's not my favorite. I don't know, but there's just nothing thrilling about the parkour. There aren't wraparounds or head hitters with Fortnite. It's just jumping and climbing, which makes it kind of boring. So so if I'm being completely honest, I'm giving Fortnite a 3 out of 10. Although Roblox's parkour is probably my favorite of the three. I mean, I use it in the background of like a quarter of my videos where I just talk. One thing I love about Roblox's parkour is all the cool glitches you can do with like wall hops or the slash E dance 2 glitch. If you know, you know. The wraparounds are fun, and in Roblox there are amazing games like Tower of Hell or Juke's Tower of Hell where there are no checkpoints, but it's actually very fun. Although the reason this is not a 10 for me is because in Fortnite and Minecraft you can gain momentum. In Roblox you can't really do that. There's really just only one speed. Except I'm pretty sure on mobile you can change the speed you go. And that is why I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Moving on to building. Minecraft's building has been around ever since it started, and I also love that you have so many blocks to choose from. And in my opinion, I also love that there are so many different blocks to choose from, and you have the option just to go into creative and get them for free. There really isn't much to say about it. It's just a solid 9 out of 10. Fortnite has buildings, but it's not really for aesthetic. You actually use buildings in PvP most of the time. You can also edit your builds, which is a major aspect of it, and I love how you can use this in PvP, and that is why I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. In Roblox you can use building to make amazing games, and I think it's not too complicated to do. I think Roblox building is solid, so I'll give it a 7 out of 10. That category went pretty fast. Now for the last category, events. Minecraft does amazing events, specifically Minecraft Live that they do yearly, or actually, I think they do it twice a year now. In Minecraft Live, they talk about everything they're going to add in the new update. They also used to have a mob vote where everyone would vote for a mob to come to the update, although they don't do the mob vote anymore. Probably because it's caused a lot of drama on the internet, and I'm not going to just point out any mob names, but they weren't all the best. Another event Minecraft does is April Fools. Minecraft has an outstanding April Fool's event with the one that had infinite dimensions, or the one that had a potato dimension, or the most recent one where they had infinite dimensions to explore and you could get points to level up. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Minecraft Live sometimes is bad, but the April Fool's updates make up for it, and that is why I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. Fortnite has really cool events where they go up into the next season or chapter, and they are really fun to watch, but they aren't really interactive. For most of them, you just sit back doing nothing, although they look amazing. Fortnite does events for Halloween or April Fools, but they are very minor. Because of this, Fortnite gets a 7 out of 10. Roblox started doing events way back in 2008 and had really good ones called egg hunts. Everybody would have to do a quest for eggs that were scattered in multiple games, and every egg had a different way to obtain it. Sadly, in 2022, Roblox discontinued it. In 2024, it was brought back to life and renamed the Hunt First Edition. Instead of eggs, you would get badges, and in this event, there were 100 different games. Yeah, it sucked. I got 91 badges. I'm still mad that I didn't finish it. But after Roblox did the Classic, which was a lot better, and then a couple other events happened, but after Roblox the Hunt, Roblox then did the Classic, which was a lot better, and then a couple of other events happened not really memorable. But then Roblox released the Hunt Mega Edition, and everyone thought it was going to suck like the first edition, but this time you needed to collect 25 secret mega tokens, and if you were the first of 10 people to collect all of them, you would get to go to Roblox HQ and compete for $1 million. Yeah, this event was pretty fire. So this is why I give Roblox events an 8 out of 10, just because there were some good ones, some bad. It's kind of inconsistent. In conclusion, using all this data I gathered, in my opinion, the best game ever is Minecraft. Using all the information I gathered, and just because there's infinite possibilities you can do. There are different modes you can do, different texture packs. You can use different mods, and it makes it so you can literally do anything. And I think it is a great sandbox game. That is just my opinion, though, and I'm pretty sure the comments are going to hate me, and a bunch of 9-year-olds that are obsessed with Roblox are going to kill me. See ya!